Hey, this is Jaded Truther. Wanted to bring a shorter version of the video that my husband, Biblical Truther, put out. This is going to be pertaining to the bill that the governor of Florida, Mr. Ron DeSantis, signed yesterday. I think it is of very, very significant, a magnet, just on a whole other scale. Okay, so here he is surrounded by the Shabbat rabbis. Okay, and he signed a couple of different bills. The one that I want to address with you today is this bill here. I'll put the link in the description. It'll bring you to this page here. And on this page, you will see all the different steps this bill has gone through. On March the 1st, it was submitted to the Senate and it was filed. And it gives you the dates that every time an amendment was made, etc. But down here on May the 3rd, you'll see it says approved by governor, and then chapter number 2021-8. So all you have to do is click on the 2021-8. We'll open it with Adobe. It is a PDF. It is 24 pages long. Okay, so just to get to the heart of this thing, of course, the most vital information is going to be all the way almost nearly to the end. It's going to be on page 22. So just bear with me while I scroll down here. And this is what I wanted to address. Okay. On page 21, it starts out about the role and the authority the state health officer will be given. Okay, so sorry guys. So it's page 21, like I said. It's directing the manufacturers of prescription drugs or over-the-counter drugs who are permitted under Chapter 499 and wholesalers of prescription drugs located in this state who are permitted blah blah blah. Okay, so silly thing. Okay, so then page 22. Now this is still under what the state health officer is in charge of. So he is your health authority. So number 4, ordering an individual to be examined, tested, vaccinated, treated, isolated, or quarantined for communicable diseases that have significant morbidity or mortality and present a severe danger to public health. Individuals who are unable or unwilling to be examined, tested, vaccinated, or treated for reasons of health, religion, or conscience may be subjected to isolation or quarantine. 4A. Examination, testing, vaccination, or treatment may be performed by any qualified persons authorized by the state health officer. B. If the individual poses a danger to the public health, the state health officer may subject the individual to isolation or quarantine. If there is no practical method to isolate or quarantine the individual, the state health officer may use any means necessary to vaccinate or treat the individual. C. Any order of the state health officer given to effectuate this paragraph is immediately enforceable by a law enforcement officer under S381.0012. E. Individuals who assist the state health officer at his or her request on a volunteer basis during a public health emergency are entitled to the benefits specified in Section 110.504, 2, 3, 4, and 5. But then it goes on to say, good news, brothers and sisters. We won't ask you for your CV card. We'll just probably be able to scan you from a distance with that oh so nefariously named compound that is in the vaccines. So, once again, this has been signed into law in the state of Florida by Ron DeSantis, who they are touting as the next Trump or Trump's successor. Okay, again, on page 22, this says 4B. If the individual poses a danger to the public health, the state health officer may subject the individual to isolation or quarantine. If there is no practical method to isolate or quarantine the individual, the state health officer may use any means necessary to vaccinate or treat the individual. Brothers and sisters, this is not to instill fear. This is a heads up. This is so that you can prepare mind, body, and soul. This is another reminder why we always need to stay prepped up and prayed up. And another phrase I've heard others, brothers, use is prep, pray, and stay out of the way. Just a heads up. We love you all very much. And please share to as many people as you can. Brothers and sisters, we've got to wake up just a few more. God bless you all.